Okay, so welcome back, everyone. So, since we do a lot of things on our digital devices, it could dry out our eyes because we don't blink enough. So, I have two exercises to do to bring some water back into our eyes. So, for the first one, we're going to close our eyes real tight and squeeze them real tight to a count of two and open wide. All right, and let's do 7 of those and begin. Squeeze, squeeze, 1, 2, and open. That's 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Number 2 is called near and far. Right, we're going to hold our thumb near and look at a wall. Far, back to the thumb, back to the wall, and let's do 7 of those today and begin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Number 2 is for our head. We're just going to do some neck clocks. We're going to do 3 o'clock, all the way back for 6, 9, and down for 12. And let's do 5 neck clocks and begin. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And we're working our way down. We're warming up. Okay, the next one's for our arms. So we're going to put our arms out and then up. Just out and up. And we'll do those 5 times and begin. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Number 3 is opposite hand and feet touches. So I'm going to lift my left leg and with my right hand, try to touch that toe. Left hand, right leg, and it's going to look like this. It's okay if you can't touch your toe, but you must feel a good stretch by your thigh down to the back of your knee. All right, and let's do 10 opposite hand and feet touches and begin. 1, 2, 3, lift that leg up. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Right, the next 2 are done standing up. We're going to do a walking jack. Okay, thank you. We're going to step over to the left, bring our right foot over, step over to the right, and bring our left foot over. Now, as we go over to the left, we're just going to raise our hands. And as we go over to the right, we're going to bring them down. And let's do 10 walking jacks and begin. 1, 2, 3, go down. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. And the last warm-up that we have is called lateral butt kicks. So for those, we're going to take our right leg and kick it behind us to the left. Bring it down. Left leg, kick it back over to the right. If you have to hold on to a chair or a counter, that's perfectly all right. So we are going to do a 10 lateral butt kicks and begin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. So that ends our warm up for today. Next, we are going to start in on our lower body exercises. So these exercises keep us walking longer. They help reduce our chance of falling. So we have 3 great warm-ups to do for our lower body before we get started. So for the first one, we're just going to lift up that heel on the one side and hold it and bring it back down. And then we'll do the other side. So let's do 7 on each side today and begin. Just lift up that heel. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Right, other side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Number 2 is we're going to extend our leg out, tap our heel, and just bring them back. Right? And we'll do 7 on each side of those as well. And begin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Okay, other side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. And number 3 is to warm up our hips as well. So we can sit a little bit halfway front on the chair, right? And with our one leg, we'll go out and out, back and back. And we'll do 7 on each side and begin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, one more, and 7. All right, other side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. All right, so those are our lower body warm-up specifically for what we're going to get doing next. So number 1 is calf raises. So this time we're going to lift up our heels at the same time, hold it for a little bit, and then bring them down. And then maybe try to lift them up a little higher the next time. This is a great exercise for fall prevention. So we're going to do 7 of these calf raises and down and begin. 1, 2, now a little higher. 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Number 2 is an exercise called leg extensions, and it's done in 4 parts. So we're going to lift up our leg, bring it out, bring it back, and set it down. All right, let's all do that together. Lift it up, bring it out, bring it back, and set it down. And we will do 7 on each side of those and begin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Other side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Okay, the next one, number 3, is called an inner thigh squeeze. So we're gonna imagine, or if you even have a little pillow or a little ball or something that you want to put in between your legs, and we're just gonna squeeze, 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 and release. Okay, just squeeze those inner thighs together and release. And we'll do 7 and begin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Number 4 is an exercise called a seated clamshell because we're sitting. So legs and feet together. All right, and we're just going to open like a clamshell and back together. All right, open like a clamshell and back. And let's do 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Number 5, what's wrong? Number 5 is an exercise called a hamstring stretch. So we're going to lift up, choose which side you'd like to start on. I'm going to start on my right side, and we're going to make believe we have gum on the bottom of our shoe. And all the way out where your foot is, set it down and drag it back to get that gum off the bottom of your shoe. That's bending the knee as well. And let's do 7 of those on each side and begin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Other side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. The next one, number 6, is we're going to lift up our toes at the same time and hold it a little bit and bring them back down. This exercise helps us to react quicker if we're prone to tripping. So we're going to lift those toes up real high, hold it, and put them back down. And let's do 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Okay, you lifted up the heels, we lifted up our toes. Now we're going to rock them. All right, we're going to lift up toes and heels together now. And also with our hands, we can fingers open, fingers closed, up and down. Let's do 7 rocking motions and begin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Number 8 is an exercise called a hip hinge. We're just gonna leave our arms straight down and bend down as far as you can without falling and back up again. We're just gonna bend down and up, and we'll do 7 hip hinges and begin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. And for the last lower body exercise for today, we're going to lift up our heels together and make believe there's a soda can under there. And we're going to crush it slowly down to make it flat. All right. And we're going to crush 7 soda cans today and begin. That's 1, and 2, and 3, and 4, 5, 6, and 7. So that ends our lower body exercises. Next, we're going to start with our weights. I'm going to start off with 2 smaller weights. So for the first one, we're going to go straight up. Thank you. And over to the right, straight up and down. And how many of these? Let's do 7 of these today and begin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Okay, now let's do the other side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Okay, so I'm going to stand for exercises 2, 3, and 4. So for the first one, I'm going to switch it up with a little bit heavier weight. We're going to do some curls. We're going to do half curls. So we're just moving our arm from the elbow down to our fingers, and we're just going to go up on our shoulder and back down. All right, just up and down, and we'll do 7 on each side today and begin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Okay, other side, and we'll do 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Okay, now we'll do a full curl. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Okay, other side, and begin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Right, now I'm gonna switch back to 2 weights. Okay, for number 3, we're just gonna bring them out in front, take it down, and do a lateral curl and back down. So it's this way. Is it a press or a curl? I'm not sure if it's a press or a curl. When I say curl, I wasn't sure if I was correct on that. Okay, so let's do 7 of these today and begin. Whatever it is, it's good for us. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. And not the last one standing. Number 4 is called hammer curls. This exercise is for our biceps. So we're going to hold both weights straight down like this. Okay, fingers pointing in. And we're just going to hammer them down, back up, down, and up. And we'll do 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. And the last one, we only need 1 weight for. So I'm going to go with a heavier weight again and sit down for this one. So we're going to hold the knobs. You use the size weights that work best for you. So I'm going to hold the knobs and bring them all the way up with straight arms. Don't have your arms like this. Make sure they're nice and straight. Touch the nape of your neck. And back up with straight arms again, and down and up. And let's do 7 of these and begin. 1, thank you. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. And that ends today's session with our weights. So next we have about 8 minutes of regular exercises to do. Then we'll start our specials right after that. All right, so for the first one, we're going to put our arms straight out, palms down. We're going to count to fingers open. We're going to count to 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Close them and drop them. Okay, and let's do 7 of those and begin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's 1. And 2. 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Number 2 is an exercise called angel wings. We're just going to take our arms and go all the way up with fingers open, fingers closed as we come down, fingers open as we go back up with nice straight arms, and fingers down. And let's do 7 angel wings and begin. 1, 2. Hold that tummy in. And breathe out. 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Number 3 is for our fingers. All right, our thumb is going to do all the work today. It's just going to touch the pads of each of our fingers. All right, we're going to start with our index, middle, ring, pinky, and a good stretch. And make sure your arm is out at shoulder level. And let's do 7 on each side and begin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Other side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Number 4 is an exercise called arm hugs because we did such a good job so far. We're just going to give ourselves a big hug, and then we can reverse those arms if you like that. And let's do 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. And the last one, we're going to get up and twist. So for today's twisting, we're going to flex our arms and twist to the one side, twist to the other side and back. And let's do 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, last one, and 10. So now we're going to start with our specials. Okay, so there are 3 ways to stretch our necks. All right, our neck moves in 3 different planes of movement. It can go forward and back, it can go side to side, and it can also rotate. So these next exercises are going to use all 3 of those movements. Okay, so for our first one, you can sit or stand, whatever you prefer. So we're going to bring our chin down towards our chest, hold for 5 seconds, and then we're going to look all the way back up to the ceiling for 5 seconds and back down. And we're not going side to side. The only movements we should be doing are up and down. Okay, so let's start. I think I'll sit. So let's start with our chin down on our chest. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, now go straight back all the way up to the ceiling. Look, and we'll do 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, and let's do 5 each of these today and begin. Start with our chin down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Back. 1, 2. That's 1. And 2. 3. 4. and 5. Number 2 is we're going to put our head down on our left shoulder. And then we're going to go over and put it on our right shoulder. This movement is side to side. Don't go down at all. The only movements we should be making are left to right. Okay? So let's do 5 of those as well and begin. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Okay, number 3 is we're going to look over to our left and look over to our shoulder. Then we're going to look over to the right and look over our right shoulder and back. And let's do 5 of those today and begin. 1, 2, look over that shoulder. 3, 4, and 5. And there's just one more. Okay, so for this one, we're going to put our right hand under our right leg under the seat. And with our left hand, we're going to put it by the side of our head and gently bring it down. Okay, so it's going to look like this. Right hand under right leg, left hand on the right side of your face, and we're gently going to pull that down to touch our shoulder and release. All right, and let's do 5 of those today and begin. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Now left hand under left leg, right hand on the left side of your head, and we're going to gently bring that down 5 times and begin. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And that ends our special with our neck exercises today. I hope everybody liked those. All right, next we're going to start with our stretchy bands. So I'm going to hold them about here, like in the middle here. This side's going to not move at all. And I'm going to pull 5 times on this side and begin. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Okay, now I'm going to pull 5 times on this side. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Okay, now we're going to pull together at the same time and out, and let's do 10 of those and begin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. All right. Now we're going to put the band behind our back, pretty far down. And we're going to hold on to the edges. Bring our arms out and come in and back out. And let's do 10 of these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. One more. And 10. Next, we're going to step on the band with one foot. Okay. And we're going to raise that leg. All right. And stretch our band as far as it'll go. And just go down and up. Down and up. Okay. And let's do 10 each side. And begin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. All right, you know what's coming. We're going to do 5 gas pedals on this side. That's pushing down on the gas, holding it a little, and then release. We're stretching that tendon. Okay, so let's do 5 gas pedals and begin. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Okay, switch over to the other foot and pull, and let's do our 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. And we'll do 5 gas pedals on this side. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And for our last exercise with our stretchy band, you can do the standing or sitting. All right. We're going to hold the band above our head, and we're going to stretch it as we come down to our shoulders and release it as we go back up to the top. All right, and let's do 5 of these today and begin. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So that ends today's exercises with our stretchy bands. Next, we have about 5 or 6 minutes of cool down exercises. So today we're going to start with our chin. So I think today we're going to do the alphabet, recite the alphabet A through J, and pronounce them as strongly as you can to get all those muscles in our chin and neck area going. So we're going to go A, B, we're going to go like that. And we're going to do A through J and begin. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J. And when you're at home alone, if you want to do the whole alphabet, even better. And that's 3 times, we should be doing that 3 times a day for that to be beneficial. And there's 2 other ways of doing it. You could rub this way if you prefer during the rest of the day, or you could tilt your head back and kiss. They all do the same thing. So number 2 is for our head. All right, we're just going to go left, right, back, and front. And we'll do 5. It's 1, and 2, 3, 4, and 5. Number 3 is for our arms. All right, we're gonna put palms up this time, arm out nice and straight. This hand, okay, is going to touch this elbow. These fingers are gonna touch the same side shoulder, and we're gonna lift that up to a count of 15. So let's do that again. Arm out, palm up. The other hand touches that other elbow, and these fingers touch the shoulder, and raise that arm up as high as you can. And we're going to count to 15 and begin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, and release. Right, other side up, this hand on the elbow, and begin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, release. Number 4 is for our fingers and forearms. All right, this time palms down, arms out. Slowly and smoothly make a fist and open wide. And let's do 10. 1, 2. Shoulder level arms. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Number 5 is an exercise called an upper thigh stretch. All right, we can do that in 2 ways. You can take your hands and go under your leg and lift that thigh up as high as you can. Or you could take your hands and go in the front like this and lift that leg up. Whichever way that you could do to get that leg up higher is the best way. And we're going to hold it up there to a count of 15 and begin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, and release. All right, other side. Always do the other side. And begin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, and release. Number 6 is for our arms. 1 high and 1 low, and then reverse. So it's just going to look like this. Give those arms a good stretch, and we'll do 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and last one, 10. And our last exercise for today, can't believe 45 minutes went already. A deep breathing exercise is our last one. We're going to slowly inhale to a count of 3 and exhale to a count of 6. And let's do 5 deep breathing exercises and begin. 1, bless you. 2, 3, 4, and 5. And that ends our session today of Moving with Millie. We had 300, little over 376, because there's some couples doing it. We had great attendance. Thank you for the hearts and the love. Okay, so we do this every Monday at 11 o'clock Eastern Time. Yes, you must register for each session. It's like signing a waiver. And as usual, we like to leave you with our uplifting thought. This one's a little deep again. I'm getting into some deep uplifting thoughts. There are two ways of spreading light. Be the candle or the mirror that reflects it. And that's by Edith Wharton. I like that one pretty much.